Cowboys and Giants. Battle Royale before opening kick. It's like the college kids. First quarter, Tony Romo looking for Dez, but that didn't work out. Antrell Roll with the INT, but Mike, what happened to 88's hands?
Man, that's a great play by Roll right there, making it happen.
Ball bounced off his hands.
Got through his hand, went right through his hands.
Antrell Roll has been playing great football.
Yeah, right through his hands. Always remember now, it's not the bad plays you make, it's when you make the bad plays.
Well, like right here for Victor Cruz trying for those extra yards. Orlando Scandrick says, get that out of here, and here goes Jeff Heath.
Young receivers got to realize that play is not going to progress anymore. Just get down.
What is he fighting for there?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what Tom Coughlin's
Last
wondering.
time he broke some tackles.
Wondering
Right.
why the whistle wasn't blown, too. But
Scandrick played great today.
Second quarter, boys with the ball up 7-3. DeMarco Murray, 14 carries, 86 yards. Different team when he gets the rock.
It is. It changes the complexion and how the defense wants to attack you. When they're two-dimensional, that play action really helps the offensive line to throw the ball down the field. Look at that. No pass rush.
Nice O's, man. I found Jason Witten right there. Now, that looked like one of those old days, that young Jason Witten right there making plays.
14-3, Romo loves it. Des Bryant and Tremaine McBride, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Good to
We
see
focused on
Don't
this.
buy into it. Don't buy
Give
into
his
it.
credit. He did not fight back. He did not push back.
Third quarter, 14-6 Cowboys. Romo looking for Cole Beasley, who's becoming a bigger part of this offense. Gain of 17, but Terrell Thomas is going to strip it. Will Hill recovers. However, we got a penalty on the Giants.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of this lately.
Iwanuka, right around the head. We saw that with Drew Brees last week. That's a flag.
We've been seeing a lot of it lately here, so I don't want to hear anybody saying that wasn't a flag.
Cowboys drive continues. Romo to his BFF for career TD number 200 by Tony Romo.
Finding Jason Witten right there, just right in the soft spot of the zone, and he's delivering perfect passes.
But here come the Giants. 4th and 3. They go for it. Eli Manning to Brandon Myers, and this ain't college, kids.
That was a great wheel route. They faked the bubble screen and threw the wheel, and guess what? No one touched him. Period.
That's just.
They ran right by him.
Yeah, Bruce Carter and Jeff Heath like, you touch him. I don't want to touch him.
Dumb. Just dumb football right there. Dumb football.
Now the Cowboys up just 8 in the 4th. Romo looking for Bryant. He's got it, but Will Hill forces the... Woohoo!
There we go.
Terrell Thomas, though, can't get it, knocks it out of bounds, and so the Cowboys were eventually forced to punt. Romo's like, dude, you got to hang on to that stuff.
Look at that leadership. You didn't see him go back at Romo. I got you. You're right. No problem. Great leadership by Romo.
Later
Great
on in the 4th,
understanding
3rd and 8 for the Giants. Victor Cruz only 1 of 2 catches on the day, but gets him to the 5.
Big play by Victor Cruz right there.
2 plays later, it's Manning to Lewis Murphy. Dust him off, just his 2nd catch of the year. So now you got to go for 2. Isn't that what the chart says?
That's what Mooch says.
Yeah, sorry, there's no charts here. So let's give it to Andre Brown. He's in the end zone, and we're tied at 21.
Every time one of those guys touch the ball, they rush for 10, 15, 12 yards. Every time they touch that ball running.
So look at Tony Romo. Only Peyton Manning. A higher passer rating in the 4th quarter coming into Sunday's play. 3rd and 7, under 4 to go. Romo to Dez for 19.
Now let's start talking. What quarter is that right there?
This is in the 4th quarter.
Okay, now let's start talking. Who comes to play in the 4th quarter? What you call playmakers.
There's 88
Say
again.
something again now, Chris. I ain't hear nobody else on this there say a word. Ain't nobody said nothing about 88 right there. It was 3rd and 7.
All right, calm down, Mike. We got 2nd and 10. Romo to Miles Austin, his first catch since week 3.
Who was that, Marshall?
Miles Austin.
I just pulled a hamstring doing the highlight. So Dan Bailey's on the sideline wondering when am I going to get my shot? Well,
right, Chris.
It's Romo to Cole Beasley. He moves the chains.
The route that Cole Beasley ran on Antrell Roll.
He broke his ankle.
Here comes Dan Bailey, his 8th game winner. The last 2 minutes are overtime. And how about them Cowboys?
Man, put up them.
They now are in the lead in the NFC
I was the only one picked them Cowboys this morning. I lone wolfed them.
It's a few things. I think a lot of the film study throughout the week gives you kind of an indication what you feel they're going to attack you in certain situations and how they're going to attack you. And so you kind of have an idea. And then on top of it, you got to read through your progressions and see what they're doing on that specific play. And then you got your hand signals and different things that we did in that drive. And I just thought the guys handled it really well and did what they were supposed to do.
Tony, this was a Giants team that felt really good about itself, and it was vocal about that.
Yeah.
One team was probably going to leave tonight believing it saved its season.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you not only saved yours, but you knocked the Giants out?
It definitely felt important. I think I told a couple of the other meeting people earlier, just how had a very similar feeling coming in as the game we played here a couple years ago in the winner go home game. And so this kind of had that same feeling, and you just felt like you had to get the job done. I'm proud of our team for doing that.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And thank you, Kimberly Jones. You know, Dallas technically has the lead in the NFC least, as Dion likes to say.
Ain't no technically, buddy. All those little funny words, none of them, please.
Okay,
no
but
Dallas
that's because of their
lead.
win over Philly earlier this year, and those two will tango
If
the
the
last
season
week
end
in our.
today,
It
Dallas
doesn't,
has
which it
it.
doesn't.
But-
I don't want
but
to get
they do.
technical on you.
Okay, then.
Okay?
I ain't thinking about you, Chris.
Oh my God. It's all right. All right, guys, I'll give you a little trivia question. Who has the most game-winning drives since 2011 in the NFL among quarterbacks?
Can't be Peyton Manning.
No.
Can't be Tom Brady.
No.
Can't be Drew Brees because they're always in the lead.
Right. Tony Romo.
Come on up with it, man. Come on up with
Tony
it, man.
Romo.
That's all right, man. This is the NFL,
I would
man.
have never thought that.
So why was it good,
Why
Tony, as
won't you
opposed to
ever
Ben?
think
Because
that?
we were all waiting, Marshall. We were
Because
all
they
waiting
hadn't
for
won.
Tony to make that mistake. He doesn't really make them this year.
He listen, in this game, he did not. Tony, they ran some route, they ran some things, and you could tell the work that they must have put in on the bye week, because he and Dez, they were on point with the back shoulder throws, with the slant routes, with the 9 stops outside. They ran some things. The timing was there with the both of them, and in that last drive, that's who he went to. I mean, they featured Dez, and Dez showed up, and they sprinkled in a Miles, Cole Beasley. And they got some other guys involved too, but it was pretty much
Look who's
Dez's show.
smiling down. Look, he can't help
I'm
himself.
listening
We
to
were
this great analysis.
upset with the last time this team played and the lack of distribution to Dez Bryant. Now he comes back after the break that they had, and he has 16 targets. That lets you know someone made a conscious decision. I know the plays were coming down through Jason Garrett. Wade Wilson went up to the box as well. I don't understand that whole thing and how that transpired.
Yeah,
But
we tried to figure that out
Yeah,
this
one thing
morning.
that I do, because the problem was not with the offense, it's really getting Dez Bryant the ball. The other problem is with the defense. This defense still yielded yards, it yielded a running game, 202 yards, but guess what? When it counted, when they needed the most in the fourth quarter, the defense made plays.
Yeah, hopefully they get Sean Lee back for Thursday's game. But right now, the catalyst and the way they will have to win games is through the air. That's why it was important. You get Miles Austin back now, you get more pressure on a defense with Beasley playing the way he's playing, and of course Dez being the beast that he's playing. You know, we talked about this. You know, it's not. And Dez let a few balls go early on, but late in those games, it's not just the plays you make; it's when you make those plays late in the game. Third down, they need to play to make this drive to win the game, and they were not easy throws. Dez was covered, and he still made that play. He made those plays. That's the difference. That's the difference. Tony Romo gave him an opportunity. Dallas Cowboys made those plays. And Tony Romo, the last couple of weeks, have made last-second drives. I mean, you guys supposed to look in that camera and talk about how great
Right,
he is.
enough. Last point, Marshall.
The one thing in this game that I didn't see that we had seen versus Dez is when they take him out, when they decide to press him up front and then cover him up in the back. That's whenever a team decides to do that, then we need to see, because Tony, when you don't do that to him, Tony gonna find him, and listen. Dez gonna fight for the football. We never discount that. Yeah. He is gonna fight for the football. The question is, when they take him away, where does the football go? How is it going to be distributed?
Scandrick shut Cruz down. That was the difference.
Yeah, only 2 catches. In the meantime, quick turnaround for the Cowboys.